Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 157 of my Let's Play of Galactic Civilizations III, or Galactic 3. This is a Stardock game, of course, fully up to date with the current expansions from the day I'm playing this. What is still... Oh, actually, I'm playing this, I was going to say, I'm playing the exact same day as the last two episodes. But technically it's past midnight by 2 minutes, what makes this now the 12th of May. And at this point it's completely up to date. Anyway, this has got the intrigue expansion and everything, like I said, and last time we get to, for the first time, pick our government. We haven't had this before, so this is part of the expansion. So let's get started. Whoa, this is cool. Change government, your government. You have not selected a form. Commonwealth. So it looks like you can pick any of. Wow, pick any of these. Whoa, there's a lot to select. We have brought peace and enlightenment to our planet. It is our responsibility to bring it to the world beyond. New worlds and new leaders. Join our collective. You know, the way I see IVATOPIans, how I created them, the idea behind them is they're not human, but they're basically similar to humans, just say the planet IVATOPIA. And they've integrated themselves with technology. There's two versions of them. Some of them who basically integrate it with technology, and they've kind of come like a collective in a way, where basically instead of working, they have little robots that do everything for them. But in like virtuality, they think they want to go to on holiday to Ibiza. They just imagine it, and they get all the feeling satisfaction of being there. That's the way they are. But then you got the one to reject this, and they're kind of on the outside of their ideal world, and they're more the savages. They don't want to give up. Basically, their true emotions, so to speak. They want to feel things, not see it. Does that make sense? Like we do. Like if we want to go to Ibiza, we have to physically fly there, and then we have to enjoy it, and we physically feel everything. Where they're doing it in their mind, that's the difference. And the idea is a bunch of scientists, council is in charge. So if I got something similar to that in this, that's what I'm going to pick. But I have no clue what's here, so let's find out if they've got anything like that. So we have brought peace and enlightenment to our planet. That makes sense. It is a responsibility to bring in the worlds beyond. Okay, not bad. Colony limit 4. I don't like that. Colony limit 4. Holds elections. Contracts can send missions. Oh, send missions. Looks like they give different stuff. That's cool. Imperial strict hero. Our history is littered with once great empires who stopped conquering and fell to ruins. We will not be one of them. Nah. That's not what described. No elections. Basically, says a council scientist in charge. Is not that third crackery is not a race or a shared home that binds our nation together, but faith. That's religion with more science. Governments fall away, but our religion is eternal. Nah. Government is a tool. This is unity of a full society. It is unneeded when each citizen is a reflection of the shared values. Ancient racial trait required. Oh, so I can't have that anyway. Oh, looks like I can only pick certain things with certain traits. So I can't have any of these red ones. Ah, that sucks. So if there's one I prefer, I'll have to basically later on give them that trait, won't I, when I do a new game. Let weaker governments fight internal battles in our society. Each citizen will serve someone greater. There will be no disputes and obedience conquest. Let the weaker governments fight. Nah, someone greater. No. The government is a collection of people, not regions, where our citizens are. So as this state, their citizens celebrate, we celebrate. Nah. We cannot believe that we are the only ones fit to lead. Each world deserves respect and people have voice. The government should serve all equally. Not bad. Oh, it's like Star Trek. Most rally against the evils of corruption and greed, but the government and hope equal damage. I want like a science council. Our society, the growth too complex for individual minds. Turn the government over to the AI. The costs of bureaucracy are gone, and each citizen will receive direct care from the government. Ooh, that's a little bit like it. Can you get over to AI, like my vision with IVATOPIans? So that's probably the closest. But by the sound of it, we're just giving it to AI and they look after us. When the idea we're using the AI between us. Line unit ship, galactic, no colony, no elections. Interstellar, Pluto piracy. We have replaced our politicians with corporations. They represent. A citizen is only a cog in the wheel. Nah. Our government will managed by the most powerful citizens. They have more to gain and lose by the success of society. Nah. Our government wage war for money, resources, or vain disputes. We bring truth. If you won't listen to our missionaries, you will find out our soldiers even more compelling. Our other governments wage war with money, resources. Oh, I see. So they're going to use money. We're just going to send the soldiers. Nope. Technology. Oh, this would be the one I probably want. We are no longer bound by roads and space lanes, but by communication networks. Communication networks, you know what's saying the AI between them? The physical world is only the bedrock. The infinite virtual realms will be upon us. That's what I want. Interstellar democracy tech required. Oh, so I have to get a tech to learn it. Oh, I could probably do it for this then. Okay. I think that's the one I want then. Unless there's a better one. I don't know how long you keep these for. Research, colony holds elections. Owner, Astro's Craftery. Governments are prone to failure when the social society must trust each citizen to survive. This is opposition to the natural order. The king should rule the empire. Oh, so that's a bit like, you know, Britain in the olden days, you know, when the king and queen were in charge, isn't it? You know, we have a government now. In times of crisis, we need our government to claim complete control. Let us hope that they relinquish the control when the crisis has passed. Ah, cool. Dark times. I wonder if you jump through these between it there. Look, change. Oh, you must be able to. By harnessing the power of our communication network, we have discovered that we don't need a perfect government to make our citizens happy. We only need a propaganda. Stellar monarchy. I am the bedrock upon which the empire is built. It is only through my bloodline that it will survive and grow. That sounds a bit like 40k-ish. Absolute power. The health, caretaker, utopia. The health and happiness of our citizens is directly drawn from the health of our world. Cannot attend to one or the other. You watch our entertainment and hunger for information about our celebrities. You wear our brands and care about the issues. Tell you about. You are already one of us. Freedom has many difficulties, and democracy is not perfect. But we never had to put up a wall to keep our citizens in. John F. Kennedy. Oh, is this supposed to be America then? USA's government? Interstellar, but interstellar version of it. Government is a total flaw. Society is unneeded when each citizen is charged with virals. Okay, so the one I want is this. But I can't yet, so I've got to do this or this. So holds elections. No elections. I guess we need elections, so we'll go to this one. History is littered with once great empires who stopped conquering and fell to ruins. Construction, no, that's good. Moves +1. Colony limit 4. They've got 4. Does this have a limit? 24. Nope. I guess we start small and build up then. Growth 10%, social. Okay, so change government. Once changed, you will have to wait 26 weeks before you can change again. That's fine, so 26 turns, then I'm going to be technology, give me time to research it. Together we stand, and forever we fall. So what do I need for this? Interstellar diplomacy tech required. So that will be in the government, obviously, I'm assuming. 3 more for this. Oh! This is the one I want to go to. Remember doing this to get to this. Huh. That's literally the one, isn't it? Cool. 11 turns. So 2 turns, about... Yeah, it'll be about halfway, so about another 12 turns and I can turn to this. Nice. That's what I wanted. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. I'm not annoyed he got hold of that, though. Oh, this one's closer. And you can reach all over here now, good. Since you took that off me, am I still making you a colony ship? I am. 26 turns away. Okay. So that gives us time. I have more administration, so you're going to take this now. I don't know if you can take this one. Probably can't, so... Oh, I can! I was not expecting that. Goodbye! I didn't think I'd take that one, apparently I can. The terrain of this planet has proven very challenging for our conventional ground vehicles to deal with, and some colonists have begun capturing and tampering and taming a hardly local species of marsupials to use for hopping around between buildings and colonies. The animals are well suited for the work and don't seem to be suffering, but there have been a few accidents, and animal rights activists across the galaxy are demanding the practice be banned. What are your orders? This is shockingly primitive, disrespectful of the inherited rights these beasts have, and look a bit silly. It looks a bit silly. Any practice at once. Any animals too tame to return to the wild can be kept as pets. I like that. That helps with approval as well. If the animals aren't overly suffering, what's the harm? Allow the practice to continue, but at least begin monitoring and regulating it. That's not bad, because it's basically like using horses, isn't it? Would the animals work harder if they were suffering? See if we can find a way to make the animals suffer. Nah, ain't doing that one. So it's this or this one. So manufacturing. I'd say, yeah, because it's basically like horses. Okay. Hey, Columba. Again, I think this is the best one for constructions initially. Do I have anywhere that's going to up it? Wealth population. I was going to do one here. And what I should do, I haven't done yet, is air dispensers. So we construct these fast as looks on 26. Today? 15. Beautiful. I can have 2. I think it's 5 here. I can't see what it tells me. I think. Oh, there it does. Tell there. 5. Oh, 3. So 2 more planets are going to be joined. So that planet and that planet will be perfect. Oh, we have one done. Oh, we have 2. People know it's better to prepare for the worst. These centuries allow us the world to better cope with the harsh rest of the galaxy. Allows the building of a centre which produces, so that would be good. Grants free construction vessels. Ooh, free. They're the star things I need, innit? You know, make star bases. Grants a free fritter and trade license. Start trading. No one will declare war on us next 50 turns. I'm not really bothered about that moment. So basically, if I build that, I then have to build the thing. It's probably going to take a while to build anyway. Where these are instant now. You know, I won't be gaining this. So I think that should be second. These should be first. What's more important, get some star bases up. Or a trade license. I think the star bases. Oh, I just took one of that. Oh, I didn't realise. Before we had ones there, you could go to either. Oh, I didn't know it did that. Unless you can only pick one now, because before, like, you could add to this, you could add to this. They must, like, share some a little bit, because they took it off this. Okay. Hopefully there's something here. You've got free glass warship. Not in war at the moment, so you don't need that. Imminent centre improvement which produces, so it's basically what that would have done. Again, not important at this point. Increase the planetary income, that would have been quite nice. No penalty from sharing borders with others. That would have actually been really nice, wouldn't it? Because of, oh, what? I'm trying to show the people. As soon as it grows, we find ourselves needing more and more administration to oversee our flowing. Okay, good. This one. I want to jump to that one. Because I was going to say that would be really nice because of this little situation until we declare war on them. See, 33. It's probably because of them. Yes, at growth raw, moral sand. Well, this is 0.7. It's going up. Growth going down. No proof dangerous low. Reducing cost efficiency. May look nice from sectors away, but then you're living here. Tokens is pretty crummy. Wow. Calm down, boy. We've only just started that planet, so Give us a chance. Just free here. Look at him. Size of him. Okay, the best place. Actually, we're going to sort that out next episode. So let's grab a good stuff and tune next week. Saying bye for now. We're going to have a grim, isn't it? Bye.